Welcome back to the channel. This is Trent from TP Surveillance, and on this hot day in my garage, I'll be installing the Konnected Garage Door Opener, which integrates into Home Assistant. I have a MyQ Wi-Fi version, and it's the 2.0 security update that happened maybe 3 years ago. They pretty much blocked all home automations for it. It's other ways around it, but you have to tie into your push opener on your wall, and you got to connect this and all that other stuff. So this one right here is supposed to be fairly easy. You got 2 wires that goes to the back of it, and then you plug the Konnected in, and it should integrate with Home Assistant. And so let me flip this camera around. And so if you look at mine, you'll see that I have the yellow light, which is one of the indications that it has that 2.0 protocol. I think the yellow light, red light, and another light that's on the back, those are the ones that you cannot automate. Like the older ones you can, but these you can't. So we'll be getting that installed here. I have an outlet at the top where I'll be plugging in the Konnected right beside the garage door opener, so I really don't have to go far. And so we come back here, and if you can see it on this paper, they're giving you instructions on how to do it. They want you to connect the app, but I was doing some research earlier today while I was at work, and since I'm using Home Assistant and it already has the protocol that Home Assistant used to connect it already baked in, I don't have to download the app. Once I get it plugged in and go into Home Assistant should find it by the ESP Home. That's what connects it to Home Assistant. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna see would that work, and if not, I redo the video and we'll do it another way. And so I should get in Home Assistant, I should get the option to open, close, and it should let me know when it's open and when it's closed. I thought I needed this tilt sensor to add to the garage, but once I install this, it's gonna act just like the original garage, except you'll have, I think you're supposed to have the feature where you can actually turn the light off, on and on here. So you see it's off now, but if you go to your button and hit light, it turns it on. And so we're gonna see, does that work in the app also? You look around, this is my wife's little gym. We're gonna be adding some smart home stuff in here. We're gonna swap this TV out to a bigger TV. We're gonna put Google Home out here so she can talk to it and communicate, let her know when somebody's at the front or at the door. We're gonna add some colorful lights, and so we're gonna do a lot of smart home things out here too. So just subscribe, and we're gonna get that going too. So I done talked enough, so let's get ready to get this installed. All right, so you got a red and you got a white, and basically on here, if you can see, you got a red and white, and it says to the GTO, then you have a red and white to the wall BTN. What those two mean, we'll be using this one, the red and white with the GTO, because I'll be able to push my cables inside where you see the red and white at. If I wasn't able to do that, I would have to take those out, put them together, then use the wall part to the right side to connect it. But I think I got enough room to put mine in, and so I'm finna do that real fast, and I'll get back with you. All right, so you can see I got the red with the red and white with the white, and then I trimmed some more off those that's gonna go into the LiftMaster at the top where you see red and white. I just trimmed enough so it can catch. And they give you a little screwdriver. I don't have it with me, but like I said, I have, when you doing alarms and all that, this is a must. This little mini screwdriver right here, this is a must. So I'll be right back once I get it installed. Wired up to the red and white. Pretty much, these are just where you push, where you open your garage door. Those are where those connected to. Yours may not have this Cat 5. Yours might have like regular red and white cable. But the way they install mine, as you can see, they use Cat 5e to install it. So we just gonna go with that. But it's color coded with the red and white. And so I got red and white on this one. And now I'm finna give it power and power it up. And then we should be able to do everything else from the app. I'm just gonna put it right here for a moment to power it up. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to say, I turned off the garage door opener also. So just for safety precaution, even though I know this messed up my garage door opener, I just unplugged it. All right, see, I got it plugged in at the top. And now you see you got a green light and a blue light. And so now they say I need to go into my phone, find it, connect it to Wi-Fi, because it should have its own Wi-Fi. And once I connect it to Wi-Fi, then I should be able to go into Home Assistant. So we finna do all that from the phone. All right, so now let's see, can we connect this without having to download the app? Like I said earlier, since we're using Home Assistant, ESP Home is already baked into Home Assistant, so we don't need the app to install it for Home Assistance. Now, if you're using Google Home or maybe Apple, I'm not sure does the Apple one do it, but I know Google Home, Smart Things, and some of those, you would have to download the app. But for this thing, they say you don't have to. So we're gonna go into our internet. You do not go into your Bluetooth. You're gonna go into your internet. So you click on your network, click on your internet, and you'll see it's connected right here. So once we click it, let's see what it does. Okay, see, it switched to my TCP LOT because that's what I have, 2.4 gigabytes only, 2.4G only, instead of 5G and 2.4 on my main. So now we just click on one of these, and I'll put my credentials in and hit save. I don't see it no more, so I guess it's not popping up anymore, so I guess it's good, I guess. So let's see. Let me bag out. Let me go into connected devices. So it's not in there, but it said it was connected. So let's see. So if I go into Home Assistant now, it should appear. Go into devices. There it goes. So you see it right here, the black ESPN Home. We're gonna click add. As you can see, I added another real link camera today in the back, so it automatically detect that real link camera, and so I can add that right now too if I want to. But like I said, we ain't gonna do that yet, so I'm gonna ignore that one, and I'm just gonna add this one. They're gonna say, please wait. Do you want to add this device to? Yes. Submit. and area would be the garage, and hit finish. And so now you see the controls. You have garage door, you have garage light, you have alarm, you have lock, you have pre-close warning. I guess that lets you know that is making a beeping noise. And so you have garage openings. I guess it lets you know how many times it's garage open. Motion unknown, motor not running, obstruction okay, sync connected, wall button unknown. And this motion thing, I doubt it do it work. So let me just walk around, and I don't see nothing moving. So I guess that feature don't work on this. So I get my camera out, and so now let's see if I press this button, will the light come on? Yep, garage light popped on. Press it again, light goes off. Let's see, can I open the garage? Yep, and light came on, and you see it shows on the phone. Let's see, I can stop it halfway. See what that arrow turn white for me to let it back down. Okay, so the arrow lets me take it back down, and I guess it makes a noise to let you know that it's fitted drop, similar to like the beep 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 that you get on the regular one. So I don't know what that lock button do. Okay, it just stopped then. So let it up some more. Stop. Let it up some more. Stop. Okay. So I don't know what that lock button do. If I find out what it is, I'll let you all know. Okay. So you can let it up, but you can't let it back down this way. You have to pretty much let it do its thing and then close it. I see a little tab right here where you can learn, but like I said, I'm not gonna mess with that right now until I'm just gonna see what else can I figure out. Then if I do, like I said, it was just a quick installment. It wasn't how to do everything. We just seeing what's working, don't work. As you can see, the motor, it said it was running when it was moving, and obstruction okay and all that. And so that'll be it for this video. Thank y'all for watching. I'm finna make this look neat, and then I'll catch y'all in another one, cause it's hot out here, y'all. Stay blessed.